as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. 2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Baskets coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll hear from him in just a moment. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Contagious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the center. For Cleveland, Sexton is out there with the Okoro. And it's Taurean Prince. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Osman in at the small forward. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell-Pope, and it's Gasol at the center position. Now here's Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Osman. This one for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Sexton against Schroeder. Sexton kicks to Osman. There's the pass to Drummond. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Davis. Over Prince. It's deflected.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. Good on the triple.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. And Davis pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Stolen by Okoro. And he lays it up and in. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He's actually more concerned with Anthony Davis's defense than anything. Coach said he covers as much ground as any big in the league. Plus, he has the length and instincts to affect shots anywhere on the floor. So they're going to have to try to move the ball away from him. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Schroeder outside. Second chance effort, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Davis never seems to take a rebound for granted. I mean, this guy is always doing the extra work to get to the ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Osman. To the paint. 5 on the clock. And Drummond throws it down.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Now here's Davis. He's got 5, and yes, it's good. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Some changes for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Matthews comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Windler from 13 feet. It goes down.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Ron right side to the left side wing. Here's Caruso. And here is Allen.
Well, I like this young man, Jared Allen. He's still working to find consistency in his offensive game. He's a really good leaper and finishes at the rim, protects the rim. But his strength right now, which will always be his strength, I think, is his defense. He's outstanding at that end of the floor.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Clark, with Allen, he's still young, and the comfort on offense has yet to really find him.
Yeah, and you know what? I think he's really scratching the surface there, Greg. I mean, this kid he only played 1 year in college. He's shown you that he can defend at a high level. And he looks like he's a worker, so I think his offensive game will ultimately catch up with his defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Garland. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dotson's checked in. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. Now here is Davis, defended by Allen. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Harrell. Davis has got 9 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Windler for the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Allen against Davis. The pass to Matthews. Here's Caruso. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. All going up court, and the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Kuzma.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Windler, the pass to Garland. Passes it to Dotson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, for Allen, to me, guys, it's about getting into a rhythm. And once he does, he's got no problem catching and shooting.
Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. And that time, also a missed shot. Gets it off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cleveland ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they need a point.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
The Lakers trail. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Harrell is out there with Morris. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And he's good on the second.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Pass to Windler. Out to the right wing. And the pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Garland. And he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 5 now.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Stolen by Garland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Windler. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Harrell. Kuzma inside. Not going to go that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Windler, guarded by Kuzma. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Matthews. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And, you know, it's hard to keep pace with Matthews, especially in transition because he's got such speed.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Some changes for the Lakers. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. We're about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter now. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Kuzma, right side. Up again. Harrell on the follow.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane, and he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Now, here's Sexton. Floats one up. That shot missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Schroeder. Morris trying to free himself up. That gives them the lead. And the Lakers lead by 1. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Prince outside. Back to Sexton. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That free throw missing.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And he sinks the second. Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for the Lakers, Marc Gasol's checked in for Harrell, and James subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered closely. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Steps back and shoots. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Now here's Schroeder. Gasol kicks it over to Schroeder. Prince with the defensive effort. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Osman the pass to Okoro. Shoots over Schroeder. Here's Drummond. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against the Lakers.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
First free throw is good. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kevin, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
And both free throws good for Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Now here's LeBron. It's good. James has got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Prince against Davis. Prince kicks to Sexton. Shoots over Schroeder. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
Now here's Drummond. 8 points for him. Sexton's shot is good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Gasol. Schroeder looking over the floor. Here's Davis, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
For Cleveland, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Schroeder against Sexton. Schroeder passes to James. The 3. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Schroeder.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Sexton on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Yep, it counts.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Lakers trail by 3. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Now Caldwell Pope. Davis surveying the floor. The tray. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Davis. Caldwell Pope's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. At the elbow, it's Okoro. Inside. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 10.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Sinks the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here's Sexton. 9 points in the game so far. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 17, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Sexton's got 11 points in the quarter.
A dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight, and guys, has been the driving force for Cleveland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you had control of this game. How did it get away?
Well, we started the game exhibiting championship-level passing, which is what we're preaching, and we got a lot of good looks, got an early lead. We didn't pay attention to their strength. That's how they got back in the game.
We'll see if you can get back on top of things. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They're in better shape now than they were at one point when they trailed by 8. They're in good position at the half after a second quarter that was dead even in scoring. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
Well, you've got to love the work the reserves have done so far for them. The bench comes in, and they've been big. giving the starters a much-needed break. They've come in and they've contributed.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Sexton is out there with the Okoro. Then it's Taurean Prince. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Sexton. Dishes it to Okoro. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 13 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
James in the post. 12 points for him. Nobody near Schroeder. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Cavaliers leading. Outside, Sexton. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Schroeder against Sexton. And the shot goes down.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Now here's LeBron, D right on him, and here's Gasol outside. Davis, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Garland, he's checked in for Sexton. The Lakers also with a sub. Harrell's checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls for Davis.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
For Cleveland, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. JaVale McGee's checked in for Drummond. Los Angeles has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Schroeder finds Caldwell Pope. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Here's Osman. James covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dotson's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Markieff Morris comes in for Davis. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for LeBron. Both good from the line that time. Here's Schroeder. He's got 10. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The shot's good. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Here's Dotson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 to shoot. There's Garland. The Lakers with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Schroeder. Garland with it. He's got 8. Pass to Dotson. Now here's Prince. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the Lakers with some changes. Wesley Matthews checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. He hits the second from the line.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Osman. To the middle. Yes! And the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Garland. After Wesley Matthews scored, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a one-point game. Basket counts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's Garland. 8 points for him. Osman, the pass to Allen. It's Garland, top of the key. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Harrell.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And that one misses. Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. And the second free throw, good. Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lets it go with a three. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Osman. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Drummond in the post, covered by Morris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Caruso, the pass to Morris. Windler with the rebound.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Marc Gasol is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Davis comes in for Markieff Morris. And LeBron subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. .103 left to play in the third. Knocks it loose. Drummond with it. Matthews covering. Drummond dishes to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Sexton. And another miss by Cleveland. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And James gets it to go.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Sexton the pass to Okoro. To the right side. Drummond working against Gasol. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you
look at the size and athleticism, once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Drummond. 16 seconds left in the third. Now here's James. He's got 14. Passes to Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to James. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun team to watch. Lakers lead by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Marc Gasol, and it's Matthews, and it's Caruso in at the point.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact. Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
Now here's Davis. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Okoro. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Matthews passes to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Count that one.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Timeout called, Cleveland. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Prince is checked in for Cleveland. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Alex Caruso. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here is Davis. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Davis drives in. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Lakers leading by 6. From deep LeBron. And again Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Okoro. Drummond in the post. He's up against Gasol. And it's Drummond missing. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Here's Sexton. Allen outside. Here's Drummond. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. LA's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. James, that's a 2-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Prince kicks to Okoro. There's the dish to Allen. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Drummond. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Prince wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Peter passes to Gasol. And it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
Lakers leading by 8. From deep LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 6 in the quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. You look at James, what a contribution.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up.
I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Now, here's Sexton. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's James, and they double up LeBron. Schroeder outside, launches it, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Sexton against Schroeder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder against Sexton. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Sexton against Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Harrell kicks it over to Schroeder. Over Sexton. And it's Schroeder missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Davis. James through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
Now Davis. After Colin Sexton's three-pointer that didn't go. And there's the pass to Harrell. Back to James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, LeBron's taken a lot of punishment over the years. For him, just part of the game.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And James drills them both.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Garland with the bucket.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And here are the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. James against Nance. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here is Cook. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. We know it's a game of runs. How did you withstand their run to get back to the lead?
Just try to keep attacking, try to get to the free throw line, stop the clock, put pressure on their defense, and just try to keep as much pressure on them as possible. You know, this is the new season, and we came in and took care of the job on the road, and hopefully we continue to get better.
But LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point. And I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.